Filipina girl rather than today's Filipina?
You mean comparing the way Filipinas used to be
Oh,
to the
yes.
present day?
Yeah. Hello everyone! Welcome back to Filipinas Wonder Channel, and for today's vlog, I will going to interview this foreigner. Oh,
To the
yes.
present day?
Yeah.
I think there's really not that much difference. The province girl is still the province girl, and the city girl is more modern, more upbeat. And there are city girls who you can meet who are just like in the West. You can go on great, you can become partners, husband and wife. But again, the tendency probably is for Western men to be more attracted to the provincial girl who has those kind of, how can I say, conservative values, treating the husband, giving him his place, and also to balance it out, the man would also give the woman respect, and so it works both ways. So maybe I'm just old-fashioned, but I've always found the provincial girls to be the best. And if you're a city girl, please don't leave comments below.
Yes. What type of Filipina woman do foreigner like?
That's a good question. It's a good question because for each individual man, it's a different story each time. Some men like the extrovert girl, really confident girl. Some men like the quiet, quietly spoken girl. I don't know, but there seems to be one common thread with Filipinas that naturally they have, how do I say, magandang babae,
Magandang babae.
or guapa in Bisaya, which means beautiful. They have these natural good looks with the dark eyes, dark hair. And us Western guys just go, mercy. We think it's great. And also, we would tend to say in the West, a Filipina has, excuse me, exotic looks. Now, I know that word in the Philippines has not got the same meaning as in the West. In the West, it means you're unique, you're extra beautiful. So I mean it in that sense of the word. So exotic means much more than beautiful.
Much more beautiful. Like, are you looking for a future partner?
I think, well, I don't think, I know it would be a Filipina. And I've had good relationships with Western girls before, absolutely amazing. But I think for a man, it has to be a click. It's not always about how beautiful she looks or how hot and sexy, and it's how she is day after day. Do you speak? Do you have things in common? Do you have patience with each other? Can you encourage each other? So there's much, much more than just the looks. But again, for me, Filipinas win every time because of who they are, what they stand for, their culture, and the bonus is they look absolutely amazing.
So what do you think, based on your observation, do Filipina always matter in age or not?
By that, do you mean on if the
Like,
Filipina is a lot younger than me or older, or how would you?
yeah, it's like, based on your observation, because there are a lot of foreigners with the Filipinas here roaming around in the malls here. Have you observed that most of the Filipinas into a young man or a older man?
I noticed a lot of the elderly European or Western men with younger Filipinas. So that seems to be the norm. And to a lot of Western women, they might think, oh my goodness, he's an old man with a young girl. But in Southeast Asian culture, that's quite normal. It's not out of the ordinary. It's not weird or wacky. So, and you can either choose to be in a relationship or you can choose to be out. So no one puts a gun at anyone's head. And to anyone who says, they are poor, etc., there are jobs here, the same as anywhere else. There are more honourable ways of earning a living. But the people I've met seem to be very happy. Western guys with Filipinas, and they seem to have a great relationship. And some of them even have YouTube channels. Now, I'm not saying that every single couple is happy ever after, but you can apply that to every situation or to every couple.
So, what tips can you give to our foreigner viewers here how to approach the Filipino woman?
Yep, I don't think there's such a thing as a professional expert to tell foreigners what to do or what not to do. It depends on your nature, your personality, your character. Maybe you're shy. Sometimes I feel awkward approaching a Filipina. So for me, I may revert to using a online dating app. There are dating apps and there are dating apps, and sometimes it's trial and error trying to find the right one. But there are sincerely good, honest Filipinas out there, and they're just waiting for you to hit the button. If you're very confident, you can approach someone in a cafe setting like this, a shopping mall, or just hand them a note, respectfully. So there are many ways, and it all depends on what suits your character. Are you introvert? Are you extrovert?
So, what do you think? How to approach the girl to make it her comfortable?
To make her comfortable, just what I said. I mean, about passing a note. You can sign a note and then pass it to her, and then she can read if you wish to go for coffee or meet up at a certain date. Me personally, I wouldn't go up to a customer service personnel and say, would you like to go out? Because she's in a workplace and you have to be professional, and that's mixing business with pleasure. So for me, that's a no-no. So you can always leave your number or a quick aside, but I prefer just handing over a note with your telephone number. They can call you or they can't. So
So, thank you so much for being part of my channel, and thank you so much for lending your time to get interviewed on my channel. And thank you everyone. I am hoping that you guys are gonna learn from this interview, and thank you to you too.
walay sapayan means you're welcome, and dagan salamat. Thank you very much to Anne for inviting me. It's been a great pleasure to meet you, and also she's taken time out from her studies. She's a very busy young woman. She will be an amazing lawyer one day and a YouTube success. But can I also say, please subscribe to my channel, because Anne has left the link down below. Not that I'm an actual salesman, but please click the link and share.
Yes, click the link and share, guys. Paul T on YouTube channel. So thank you so much everyone. God bless.
Ingat.